The question is, a teacher has 120 students with him. If there were 4 students less, then each of them would have got 1 more if distributed equally. Find the number of students. Find the number of students. So this is a quantitative aptitude question on probably simple equation solving. On probably equation solving. Again, some amount of logical reasoning is always there. Some amount of logical is always there. So what happens is, we do not know the number of students. The seats is 20. We do not know the number of students. So let us presume x is the number of students. X is the number of students. X is the number of students, and each one would have got y seats, because each one would have got y seats. The teacher has 120 students. If we distribute equally, each one will get y number of seats. This will be equal to 120 because the teacher has got only 120 seats. Because the teacher has got only 120 seats, x is number of students into y. So x into y will be equal to 120. Now what it says, if 4 students were less, so this was the original number of students. This is what we will have to find out. Each one got y number of seats. If 4 students were less, so number of students will become x minus 4, and each one would have got 1 more. Each one would have got 1 more. So previously they got y. If 4 students were less, it will be y plus 1 will be equal to 120. Now these two equations will have to be solved. So what will happen is, this will be xy, we will have to multiply this, x into y, minus 4y plus x minus 4 will be equal to 120. Now because xy is equal to 120, I will cancel this 120 and xy, this will be equal to 0. Or the equation now will become x minus 4 minus 4y will be equal to 0. So now what you have to find out is x. So focus only on the variable that is required as far as the question is concerned. So y we don't want. See, x is equal to 120 by y, or alternate y as 120 by x, because xy is 120, x will be equal to 120 by y, or y will be equal to 120 by x. I am considering, because I want only x, I will consider y as 120 by x. So this will be x minus 4 minus of 4 into 120 by x will be equal to 0, or x square minus 4x minus 480 will be equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation which has to be solved. So probably there is a formula, minus b plus or minus root of minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the formula, but you don't have to do all those things, because just by simply seeing this you should get your answer. What is very important, by seeing this you have to get your answer. See, here you have 480 and here you have minus 4. So this 480 has to be a product of two numbers. This 480 has to be a product of two numbers. The difference between the two numbers should be 4, because it is minus 4x here and this 480 is here. The difference should be 4. Then only you can get an answer faster. Then only you can get an answer. You have to think like this. 480 is here, minus 4x is here. This 480 is a product of two numbers and the difference should be 4. So 480, because it is 20 plus 20 20 is 400. So I think only in terms like that. Easily you have to pitch it out. So 20 into 24 will be 480. Because it is 20 plus, I am thinking of 80 more. So 20 into 4 will be 80 more. So this I can split as product of 20 into 24. So because it is minus here, so it will be, minus should be greater. X minus 24 into x plus 20 will be equal to 0. Or x will be equal to 24. Or x will be equal to minus 20. These are the two rules. But students can never be negative. Minus 20 is ruled out. So number of students is what is asked. A number of students will be 24. The answer is 24. If you are not knowing how to split this, you can use this formula and get the same answer. You can use this formula, get the same answer. You will be getting the rules as 24 or 20 minus 20. So try to do it faster. Try to do it faster, because you can't afford to waste your time when you do your real-time aptitude exams. Subscribe to my channel. I will be adding questions every now and then.